Hello, Atlanta Athletic Club. Matt Check, PGA teaching professional here at the club. Today we're going to talk about that dreaded chicken wing. We don't want a chicken wing. We need to get rid of it and we need to fix it ASAP. If you have a chicken wing, that means that your front elbow sticks out before the club head. So this would be no chicken wing. This would be a chicken wing. Let me show you from the face on. Chicken wing, elbows bent, front elbow. And where is my golf glove, on the top or bottom of my back arm? On top. No chicken wing, front arm straight, back arm on top of my glove. So no chicken wing, no chicken wing. How did I just get rid of it? Well, we are going to get rid of your chicken wing today by teaching you how to add some speed to the club head speed. As you come down into the shot, I'm going to go over how we can get the club to kick. Let the club go. Let it swing and let it get through. And when that club passes your hands, we are going to get these straight arms looking like a professional. Some professionals will do a sawed-off finish. They will hit knockdowns or flight their shots lower. That takes ultra power and strength. We don't need to do that quite yet. On a day-to-day basis, I teach players that just need to learn how to hit the ball farther and higher. They don't need to mess around with the half swings or hitting down on the ball. They just need to learn how to get some club head speed to the club head and go from there. So as we start this sequence of how to get rid of chicken wing, we want to set up and very simply, step one, take some golf swings where the club head is going to release so much that I can see it out of my right eye at the finish. So watch this. I can see it out of my peripheral vision. Very simple. That's a good way to start. If you're chicken winging, there is no chance you're going to be able to see this club out of your right eye at the finish. So that's a good start. With step one, we're going to make it a little harder and we're going to put ourselves behind a tree. I want you to get the feeling of swinging almost up the hill, releasing the club out in front of you instead of hitting down. Hitting down, trying to keep your hands in front is just going to make your chicken wing worse. So step one, we set up. I have a 9-iron here. This seems like a very high tree, but I know if I can let that club head kick as my weight's going through and I'm releasing and get it to where I can see it on my right eye, then I'm going to have some good speed to generate some backspin that way and get it over that tree. I can see the club. I can hold my finish. All these good things, you see. Right over the tree, I still made a divot in front of the ball, pretty much from a good sequence, good backswing. We went over all that stuff on previous videos. Today, we're just getting rid of that chicken wing. I'll show you pictures over here on the left. And all these players have this crisscross of the forearms. That's because they're throwing the club and they're able to let the arms stay together because of the club head's weight passing the hands and generating speed. As we go through step two and step three, very easy step two, get yourself an alignment rod and learn how to whoosh it. Hear that sound? You're not going to make that sound with a chicken wing. Not possible again. So you take some swings with something very light, a speed stick, an alignment rod, and go ahead and stick it out the right eye. Now again, my elbow, once the club gets here, gets behind me, but look where my elbows are at as I go through. They're in front of my chest. That's why you can't see them. So they're in front of my chest, and then they go back and around. So take some swings with a alignment rod. I like to do one hand only, left hand. Hear that sound, right hand. Hear that sound. Learning how to get some speed. That's going to be your biggest key to everybody to hitting the ball higher and farther. So I took a few of those. Now the last thing, if you feel like you're starting to get this, Then you can say, okay, I feel like I got rid of my chicken wing. How the pros do throwing the club, but still flight the ball down. Well, they're able to do that and still hold their arms out in front of them or to the side, but the arms are still straight. That takes a lot of strength and power. But I went ahead and set up this noodle right here. And I want to take some swings and I want to try to stop my arms in front of the noodle. Okay, the noodle is just behind my heels here. And now you can work on strengthening those forearms and strengthening that core to be able to decelerate a throw. Very difficult. But let's go ahead and I'll show you how I can drill the tree by just decelerating a throw. Again, if you look at that shot from the face on, I still was able to turn the arms over. I still turned the arms over. I was just able to hold it right here. That's a punch shot. But let's go to the range and let's work on generating some speed to the club head. When you throw this club head past your hands with momentum of the body, that's going to produce straight arms. Now I can get my forearms together as I go through. Look at that. Forearms are touching, crisscross. So you get up here and, on the noodle, boom. I'm able to get the club perpendicular to the ground halfway through without touching the noodle, keeping the arms in front of my chest. If you look at it from this angle, arms in front of my chest, club perpendicular to the ground. Now I am throwing the club into the ball with my weight shift, with everything going, and being able to get into my good finish that I call water skier finish. What's a water skier finish? Belly out, body body over the front leg. That's going to be your punch shot. But again, that's way down the road from where we need to start with just learning how to throw the club and see it out of the right eye and hit it right over this tree. So we set up, we throw the club, we get it all the way around us. I can see it out of my right eye, and I'm well on my way to playing better golf and getting rid of the chicken wing. Appreciate you watching. Thank you.